talk about Tiffany. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at this point. What video I'm doing? Oh, Dmitry Bivol exposed Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, I'm tired of the mug, bro. But yeah, let's talk about that, man. And probably have some movie reviews coming up on Monday. I do Spider-Man, and I'm probably gonna see Transformers today, Sunday, and then I probably see Fast and Furious on Monday. I don't think there's no point in doing that movie review, but nonetheless, man, Dmitry Bivol basically said that Canelo ain't trying to fight. That's why he entertaining other offers, and then there's strong rumors out there that Canelo Alvarez is trying to fight Jamal Charlo. And I just say strong rumors. So, I mean, that's what shit I've been saying about him for years, bro. He never had to earn shit. It was all given to him. That's like spoiling the kid and telling the kid, "We'll go figure it out. We cutting you off." He gonna do, or he or she gonna do a temper tantrum. You know? So we know how it go. He been spoiled his whole way, and the fans been denying it, and he's been like the super duper opportunist and shit. I don't know what niggas be looking at, dude. Detroit niggas got a bad habit of staring at niggas. I don't like that shit. But yeah, man, it's like he a spoiled little brat. How can you really blame him? The business of boxing has always worked in his favor, bro. He got a unique look. Shit, I'll be doing the same thing, taking advantage of it. He fought Triple G when he felt like it. He fought Triple G. He ran it back with Triple G, got popped hot. Everybody turned a blind eye to it because they used the clenbuterol excuse. Okay. Then he fought him again. I felt that he beat him, and then he waited years down the line to fight him again. Ducked the Charlos, ducked Andrade. He did fight Lara, so he got some respect. He fought Austin Trout, So he did something. I mean, even still with a silver spoon up his ass, he still had to do some work. So I will give him that. A lot of these dudes out here, they in their 30s and they ain't had a Lara fight. They ain't took a chance to fight a guy like Austin Trout, to give validity amongst the hardcore boxing fans. They ain't even still fought Triple G in a timely manner. But to be the face of boxing, you got to take a risk every now and again. And he's done that every now and again. But we all know they calculated risk. He know he can't tie Bivol hands behind his back. And Bivol at 68, I'd have called that whole ass nigga bluff. But then again, why would I go fight at 68 and lose everything? And Bivol, apparently they ain't willing to give Bivol a significant amount of money for having to fight at 75. And even if he fought Bivol at 68, they wasn't going to give him the WBC title, so he still would have been the WBC champion. But in the people's eyes, he would have really been undisputed if he beat Canelo. We don't give a fuck about that shit in Russia. You know how much money with the Ukraine, how much money we done gave to Ukraine and how it boosted up inflation. It been hard on us. Don't nobody care about that shit, dude. It's people in America that's struggling, young folks that's struggling. Homeless people, veterans that's struggling, bruh. Y'all worry about helping out another country. They can figure that shit out just like we would have to figure it out. And it's hurting everybody, bruh. And we suffering when we don't have to suffer. Cause Donald Trump, man, hate to say it, he wouldn't, man, bruh. Everything would be better under Trump. Cause we wouldn't be paying them that amount of money. But nonetheless, I don't know how not sanctioning Russian fighters is gonna make the war stop. I'll say that, but yeah, he clearly don't want to fight again. I don't blame him, because he wanted to fight again, they'd have ran it right back. And I don't blame him, bro. You can't beat him, and I don't understand why he picked him anyway. He picked him in spite of Charlo, and Jamal Charlo, in spite of David Benavidez, in spite of guys like David Morrell. He did that shit on purpose. Little fine ass construction worker lady and shit. He did that in spite of them. And then he got what he was looking for. So, Bivol said basically he entertaining other people and they ain't serious. and you ain't trying to budge on your demands to fight at 75, and you know they ain't gonna increase the dollar amount to him, it's a waste of time. The zone don't really want it neither. Why do we want a guy that we grandfathered in, a cash cow we grandfathered in for a lot of money, he lose again? What is he worth to us? So now, out of all people, he want to go fight a Jamal Charlo coming off a 2-year layoff. Hey, people will still defend this. Even if he was DeAndre Johnson, I would call a spade a spade. And what can Bivol do? They both ain't. Bob Arum and Mauricio Sulaiman ain't trying to make the Better Be Evan Bivol fight. What he gonna do? Fight some English muffins for a couple dollars? And the person that's getting hurt out of all of this is Arthur Better Be Evan. He the person that's getting hurt out of all this. A Canadian citizen. When they say life ain't fair, this is similar to what they mean. But ain't nobody gonna stop supporting Canelo Alvarez. Most of his fan base is super duper casual. It's like Errol Spence doing all that whole ass shit, and then admitting that he was doing that whole ass shit. Or when once people caught on, they stopped creating content. They went missing. They couldn't spin it no other way. Then when they made the fight, then they all popped back out like cockroaches. No matter what happened in that fight, I got no respect for him or his fans. Straight up and down. I don't have no respect for them. You're a grown-ass man trolling like a little-ass boy. Same thing with Canelo Alvarez. I've been told y'all he ain't to be respected. And who want to be the fucking face of boxing in this era? That's like wanting to be the face of rap right now. Like, look, come on, I want to be the face of hip-hop. It's terrible. Come on. Who want to be the king of Shitsville? But ain't nobody tell him to go fight Dmitry Bivol anyway. Then nobody in this world demand this fight like Anita Baker. No one in this world. Nobody demanded that fight. He fucked around and found out. And now, he want to, fight Charlo, allegedly coming off a 2-year layoff. Okay. You won't be getting my financial support. He couldn't find no more Englishmen to fight, no more English muffins, no more crumpet bombs, no more more Mayonnaise Nation fights. I wouldn't be surprised if he brought Billy Hutchinson up to 75 and fought him. When they stripped Bivol's WBA belt, he fought Billy Hutchinson for the 175-pound belt. I would not be surprised. And then you got guys sending offers over knowing that you ain't gonna take them. You're wasting your time. Wasting your damn time. Could have told them Samson boxing that. What's the incentive to fight Benavidez over Bivol? Ain't no incentive. Either way, you lose everything. Other than losing the WBC, but to Bivol because they won't sanction it. But in people's mind, people still gonna have him as the undisputed champion. And I ain't gonna argue against that. I'm not. So now you want to go fight Charlo allegedly after 2 years later. This dude, man. Y'all still rocking with dudes, man. Hey, y'all can rock with whoever y'all want to rock with. Some of y'all baby mamas done cheated and y'all still rock with them. You done seen her on Pornhub getting bust down and y'all still done rock with them. Hey, so fucking be it. I ain't mad at you. Canelo can do no wrong. But Bivol going out here saying what's going on, it don't really matter, bro. It's just funny. He went up there to spite everybody in boxing and what they wanted to see. And then he gave him the Golovkin trilogy because he lost to Bivol. And he said, I can beat Bivol. I can beat him. I had an injury. Okay. He beat you. He deserved a pay increase. A significant one if y'all gonna fight at 75. You know? But even if Bivol say he fight at 75, he's still gonna find a way to finesse his way out the fight. So, you know, ain't no point in talking about it. People gonna forget about him. He about to go fight some more English buffins. Canelo about to be out here picking and choosing his assorted boxing bums and handicapped fighters and shit. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Everybody want to continue to expose that Canelo a duck and Canelo this and Canelo that and F Canelo. I know people want to continue to expose that. I ain't mad at it. But I can care less. I can care less, dude. We know what he is. We know exactly what he is. Well, shit, if all of us had his clout, I'll be moving just like him too. Because one thing about boxing, it's the unfulfilling sport. Even if you do, it's what has you done for me lately, and you go in there and you give them what they want, then they say you ducking the next man. It's always a nice contingent of fans that's gonna say what you ain't did, and it was, you know, they make excuses or they try to, you know, take it away from you. It's the ultimate opinionated sport. It's the ultimate opinionated sport, and that's just what come with it, bro. So, but yeah, man, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. I believe Dmitry Bivol got 2 interviews, one on Fight Hype and one on Fight Hub. Got a couple of them. They chopped it up. You know, they chop it up for a couple reasons. Make more money. I think they chop it up too to give you a direct, you know. So a lot of people ain't got no good attention span. They want to get right to the point off rip. So you get right to the point. So yeah, I mean, Marcos Villegas, he do some great content. I can't even lie. Yeah, Marco Villegas do some great content, and Fight Hype do too. Shout out to Ben, Sean Giselle, real cool dude. Yeah, that's all I got, man. But hit the link tree, find me everywhere. Peace.